How's it going, YouTube? Someone sent me an email the other day asking me how do I stay motivated, and I thought it'd make for a better response if I did a video rather than just sending a reply email. So for me, I think the main thing that people need to do is, when it comes to exercise and fitness, is I think just be 100% honest with himself. I'll give you an example. So when I was younger, I used to love to play basketball. There'd be days when I literally play for like 10 hours for a day and maybe have one meal for that day. And for me, because I loved it so much, I didn't even realize. It's only when I thought at the time I got to the park, I used to go and play in the park, and the time I was leaving, that I'd realize how long I'd be playing for. Whereas on the other hand, if you said to me, okay, you've got an exam in this amount of time, go and do 10 hours of study, and then for me, I'd be sitting there doing it, just literally just counting the hours by, whereas some people really enjoy studying and research, etc. So I think people need to, I think when it pertains to, for example, developing a physique, so basically that, I'd say that's exercise beyond the scope of just health and fitness. I think people need to be 100% honest with themselves regarding their priorities. So for me, for example, I really love health and fitness, so I guess the point I'm trying to make is that it's not a case of me being motivated because it's just something I love to do so much. So it's more a case of me, if I don't get to do that thing, then I actually miss it rather than me having to psych myself up to do it. So I guess in my life, my order of priorities would be family and friends at the top, then obviously work, and then after that it's basically just free time, and at the top of a list of things that in my free time is fitness, and then everything else I like to do after that comes after. Whereas a lot of people's motivations for going to the gym, whereas mine is because I love it so much. Some people might think, okay, I want to go to the gym because I'm going on holiday in this amount of time. Or a lot of people, for example, I know a lot of young guys go to the gym for the opposite sex, like the old curls for the girls, which is okay, but then it gets to the point where if you get to a half decent place and you think, okay, so if you, whatever you perceive, okay, girls like me now, then you're gonna shift away from going to the gym and start chasing girls, and then, do you know what I mean? It just gets to a point where your priorities kind of conflict. So I think that people need to be honest with how much they can actually commit themselves to fitness and fit it into their life in such a way that they can always do that and it doesn't conflict with other things. And I think the other aspect where motivation can be a problem is people don't have a definable goal in their mind. So, for example, if you are applying yourself in any other aspect of your life where it takes time to reach your goal, just say, for example, you're saving up to go on holiday or buy a car, you probably have a very clear idea of the place you want to go on holiday or the car you want to buy. If someone says to you, why can't you come out this weekend, and you say, because I'm saving, and you say, what for? They say, what for? And you say to buy a car, the chances are you know exactly what car, colour, everything, because you have that clear defined goal in your head. Whereas with fitness, a lot of people, you say, what do you want to achieve? I want to lose weight, I want to add muscle, I want to be healthy. I think these are all very arbitrary targets. So if it's that vague, how do you know when you've reached that goal? So even when people do have a clear goal, also I think that they could often lack an exit strategy. So for example, a common one for women is they like to get in shape for their wedding, but they don't kind of have a plan for after. So they might go on some crazy diet where they basically sacrifice everything else in life to get in shape, and they get in shape, but they're always thinking, okay, I'm going to get in shape for my wedding, I'm going to do this. And then as soon as they get married, not saying that they get fat, but it's not as much of a priority to them after. So what I'm suggesting is that it would probably be make more sense to try and integrate things into your life that can actually help you in the long term. So find ways to make yourself what you perceive as healthier or be in better shape long term, so you don't feel like they take away too much from your life, so that you can sustain that and focus on building a healthy lifestyle. Which is what, when someone says to me, why are you motivated? I don't see it as motivation, I just see it as what I do because it's something that's sustainable. So yeah, that's how I'd answer that question, I guess. Just try and find something, and like for example, going to the gym is not for everybody. So if it's a case of maybe you're conflicted of time because of kids or something, then if you can pick up a few bits and pieces like some kettlebells, a couple of dumbbells, just a few bits of equipment, then you can easily work out at home. I think just to stay healthy and to be in shape, you can easily get it done in 3 or 4 hours a week. And obviously nutrition is key, and even with that, it's not a case of being motivated to just eat chicken, broccoli, brown rice and all these foods all the time. You can incorporate other foods into your diet. I think the best thing you can do in that regard is to just educate yourself on nutrition and just realize how much food you can actually eat, and that it's not a case of just salads are good and chicken breast steamed is good. There's like a lot of food you can actually incorporate in your diet and not feel like you're sacrificing or taking away from your life. Therefore, you can sustain it, and it's not a case of you having to feel motivated to do something you don't want to do. It's just a case of you changing the things that you're doing at the moment into something better that you can sustain. I feel like I've rambled on for a bit, but hopefully that made sense. I'm going to try and start doing a few more talking videos, so please send me some questions in. A little bit of a shameless plug here. I'm competing in 2 competitions soon. One is Miami Pro, that's on the 6th of October, that's in St Albans. So if you're not doing anything, please come down and show your support. And it's the same with WBFF. It's the first ever show in London. I've never been to a show, but from the pictures and from the videos I've seen, it's an amazing show, like proper production. So definitely come down to that if you've got some time. So yeah, that's it. Also subscribe. I've got a few workout videos. Always looking for ideas for other things to do on the channel, so please just send me some emails, and whatever I can get done, I'll do. Alright, thanks for watching. Take care.